What's up with you guys? It is your boy West Coast. So yo man, a lot of you guys have been asking me about second round pick Sam Williams, aka D Williams, because that's what he wants to be called now. And now that he's in the NFL, wearing number 54 right here on your screen. Well, I was able to find a couple clips, put them together by way of my boy Michael Gelkin over at Twitter. He always got some fire content. Make sure you guys follow him. But these were a couple videos that I liked from Sam Williams because I think it quantifies exactly why the Dallas Cowboys took him in the second round. I think the Dallas Cowboys have found, a lot of people say that, he's a Micah Parsons, kind of like a cheap version of Micah Parsons, you would say. But to be honest with you, in my opinion, he actually has a little Micah Parsons and a little Randy Gregory in him, because he has what's called the bend, where he's able to, bend his body and get around these tackles, these big tall tackles. But now at 6'4", my boy D Williams uses every part of his 261-pound body to get around these tackles. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, as of right now, I am excited from what I'm seeing from Sam Williams out here at training camp. So let's roll it. So as you're gonna see right here, this play right here, I left it in simply because now I know he did kind of get dominated on this play, but the thing I like about him is on this play, man, he keeps his feet going, and more importantly, man, he keeps pressuring all the way to the quarterback. Now, he does get pancaked, but he does get eye-hopped by the tackle, because that is kind of the tackle's job. But I will say this, he gets enough pressure on the quarterback just from his sheer bull rush that the quarterback puts the ball out there early, and guess what? It ends up being an incomplete pass. Look at Cooper Rush, gets nervous and throws the ball way quicker than it's supposed to. TJ Vasher's not even able to get out of his break. And to look good on film, it still resulted in a positive play for the defense. On the next play, you're going to get an example of that bend that I was telling you guys about. And this is kind of like the reason why the Dallas Cowboys and myself, why we liked Randy Gregory so much, because it's like, you got to be a very athletic person to be able to bend your body and get around these tackles. And these dudes be really tall themselves too. These guys are 6'4" and 6'5" themselves. So these are some big, tall, long tackles that the Cowboys have out here. And for you to be able to bend your body and still be able to get pressure on the quarterback, remember when he was at Ole Miss last year, the dude had a ridiculous 61 pressures. Also got home 13 total times for 13 sacks. But 61 pressures, man, that is ridiculous. That is a guy who has ridiculous motor, meaning his feet and his arms are always going and he's always charging toward the quarterback. And to be honest with you, I know the Cowboys like this right here. They like that motor. You know what I'm saying? Now, in this third play right here, this is just him kind of putting it all together, man. Him kind of just putting it all together. Him also reading and understanding what the offense wanted to do on this play too. Because as you guys can see, Cooper Rush from the beginning of the play, man, Cooper Rush, this is not a this is a bootleg pass where he's supposed to try to get it out. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I think the first option is supposed to be this running back right here on the wheel route, right? But that's already covered. So he tries to backstep, tries to cut back, but guess what? Sam Williams does what we like to call staying on his 180, and he takes a perfect angle. And when you take a perfect angle, it always leads you right to the quarterback or wherever you're trying to hit, and he does that. Now the quarterback is actually able to get the ball off, but Sam Williams, using his 6'4" frame, actually gets a tip on the ball. Look at that. He got a tip on that. Run that back. Watch this. I'm gonna run that back. Watch this. He got a tip on that. Look at that. Bootleg, covered. He tips it. So, my guy is extreme, uber athletic. And to be honest with you, like I said, I know the Cowboys have been comparing him to Micah Parsons, but I think he has a little Randy Gregory in him. But more importantly, man, I love that the Dallas Cowboys got Micah Parsons, a running mate for that opposite side. And I'm very, very curious and very interested to see what this man brings to the Dallas Cowboy defensive line, especially being coached by Dan Quinn. Hey, man, you guys put in the comment box, what are your thoughts on my boy D Williams and his addition to the Dallas Cowboy defense in 2022? Hey, you guys already know what it is. Never look down, because the stars up. Peace.